A YouTube channel gained 3.7 million views in only 3 weeks. Another reached 4.9 million views. And Zane crossed 16 million views after just 2 months. What connects them? They all create the same content. Simple stickman animations that share useful, interesting stories. This style is exploding right now. One Zane video alone reached 7.8 million views in a very short time. But huge views are only part of the opportunity. This niche can also earn strong income because it attracts a valuable audience. So how can you create these videos for free using simple tools? In this video, I will guide you through the entire process, step by step. You will build a channel brand, write a script, design a character, animate your stickman, create powerful thumbnails, and edit the final video. This method works on any device, and you can start today. To prove how fast it is, watch this animation. I created it in only 10 minutes with the exact method you are about to learn.
Rereading your notes feels like studying. It isn't. You highlight, you reread, you nod along, and your brain quietly files all of it under seen it, not know it. What if the hardest part, closing the book and trying to remember, is the only part that actually teaches you anything? It's not a memory problem, it's a method problem. Read a page 4 times and you'll recall maybe a third of it tomorrow. Read it once, then quiz yourself 3 times and you'll keep most of it. Same minutes, better math. One builds a memory, the other just keeps the highlighter industry alive. Rereading to learn is like watching someone else lift weights and wondering why your arms aren't bigger. So why does everyone keep doing it? Because recall feels like failure, right up until it becomes fluency. You're not slow, you're just practicing the wrong move. Close the book, ask yourself the question, struggle for the answer on purpose. You are not a slow learner. You're a genius who simply never bothered to test.
Before we begin, understand why this format works. Stickman looks simple, so viewers focus on the lesson instead of details. Fast movement holds attention, while a clear story makes information easy to remember. You need no drawing skills, expensive software, or large team. You only need a repeatable process. I prepared a markdown file named Stickman Pro for you. Download it from the video description. Then open it, stay with me, and follow every step. This file gives you a complete system for building Stickman YouTube channels about personal growth, better habits, and a stronger lifestyle. Simply upload the file to Claude, ChatGPT, or Gemini. The system will then guide you from start to finish. First, choose your character's gender and clothes. Then, create one fixed character for every scene. After you approve the character, the file generates video ideas, a complete narration script, and detailed animation prompts. These prompts work well with models like Google Omni and Cdance 2. They split your script into short scenes, so each scene is easy to produce. Next, the system creates 5 thumbnail styles. It also suggests a channel name, logo, banner, and description. Better yet, the file already studies successful styles from similar channels. You do not need hours of extra research. In short, this single file helps you create your character, story, animations, thumbnails, and complete channel brand. This system also keeps your character consistent. Random faces, clothes, or colors can make a video confusing. A fixed character gives every scene one visual identity. It saves time because you stop designing from zero. Follow the order, approve each stage, and let the file handle repeated creative work. From these chatbots, I choose Claude because it handles large files and long instructions very well. Stickman Pro contains a lot of information, so this matters. I attach the stickmanpro.md file to Claude. I add no extra instruction. I simply click Run and wait while Claude reads and studies the full system. Claude first asks me to choose the character's gender. Male is the default, but you can choose female too. I enter the default choice, male. Next, I choose the character's outfit. I have 2 options. I can type default and use the outfit shown at the top, or I can attach a reference picture for a special style. Remember this rule. If you enter anything except default or an outfit image, the system returns to the same step. It asks again for either a reference outfit or the default choice. I already have a picture, and I want my stickman to wear this realistic outfit. Let's test how the system changes it for my character. I attach the image, type outfit attached, and click run. In seconds, Claude creates a complete prompt for my stickman and the outfit I selected. I copy that prompt and test it on 3 platforms: ChatGPT, Google Flow, and Meta AI. First, I open ChatGPT, click Create Image, paste the prompt, and press Generate. Next, I open Flow, start a new project, select Nano Banana Pro, and set the screen ratio to 16:9. I request 2 images, giving me more choices, and paste the prompt. Finally, I open Meta AI, choose Create Image, and send the same prompt. Now compare the results. You see ChatGPT, Google Flow, and Meta AI, in that order. For me, Google Flow creates the best and most playful character, so I choose that version and continue inside Google Flow. Now I return to Claude and scroll to the end of its answer. It tells me to type lock to approve the character and continue. I send the lock command. Claude now suggests several Stickman video topics. Choose any idea you like. If none feels right, ask Claude for more options. For this example, I select the first topic. Next, Claude asks for the video length. You can choose 60 seconds, 90 seconds, 2 minutes, or any longer time you need. Because we are making a quick educational video, I choose 60 seconds. I ask Claude to write a clear 1-minute video. My narration script is ready. I select it and copy it. Now, let's create the voice. I use 11 Labs because it produces natural AI speech. The website gives you 10,000 free credits every month. That is enough for about 10 minutes of audio, which is excellent for beginners. Enter the text-to-speech section and paste your script into the box. 11 Labs includes a tool called Enhance. It studies your text, understands its main feeling, and adds useful audio tags. These tags guide the AI voice and control how each line sounds. You will see them inside brackets. For example, add sad, and the voice reads that part with a sad tone. I click Enhance, and it adds 1 tag to my script. If you dislike the change, press Retry. If it works, press Keep. You can also undo any change. Next, choose your voice actor. Use the filters to find a matching voice faster. My video is for social media, so I select social media. Now I can filter actors by gender or language. I already selected a voice called Liam, so I keep it. I click Generate Speech and let 11 Labs build the narration. While it works, you hear a short preview. Use this time to check the voice quality and decide whether the style fits your video. 11 Labs creates 2 versions. Play both, compare them, and download your favorite. I prefer the first version, so I download it. We are now finished with 11 Labs. Keep this narration file ready because we will add it during editing. I return to Claude. It asks me to type Next and open the animation chapter prompts. I send Next. Claude then asks whether I already have an idea for the video flow. If you have one, describe it. If not, let Claude build the flow for you. I type Design it and continue. Now choose your video model, Google Omni or Seedance 2. What is the difference?
Feature.
You can use Google Omni Flash for free
Performance.
until you reach a limit.
Performance.
After that, you normally pay. But stay with me because I will show you a way to create more videos without paying. Seedance 2 is fully paid and offers no free plan. It is more powerful
Up to 15
than Google
projects.
Omni, but Omni is still strong enough for this project. Video length
Maximum
also
clip
changes.
length, up to 15
Google
seconds.
Omni creates clips up to 10 seconds, while Seedance 2 creates clips up to 15 seconds. Your model choice controls every chapter length. Claude makes 10-second chapters for Google and 15-second chapters for Seedance. Since this tutorial focuses on free tools, I select Google Omni Flash. Claude prepares all my prompts. Notice that each chapter targets 10 seconds. I get one separate prompt for every scene. The clear sections let me copy and create each clip alone. I start with Chapter 1, copy its prompt, and open Google Flow. I click Nano Banana Pro, switch the mode to video, and set the ratio to 16:9. I check that Ingredients is active. Then I select Omni Flash from the model list and set the clip length to 10 seconds. One video result is enough for this project. Here is an important detail. I use a Gemini Pro account, so I receive more credits. With a free Google account, you get 50 credits each day. One Omni video costs 15 credits. That means you can create 3 videos every day. Need more? Use different accounts, or create 3 scenes today and finish the remaining scenes tomorrow. Plan your scenes, protect your credits, and keep moving. My settings are complete. I drag my chosen character into the Ingredients section. Then I paste the chapter prompt and click Run. Our first scene is ready. Let's watch it together. While you watch that clip, I created the other scenes. Now, let's edit everything. I use CapCut. First, I import every downloaded video and place the scenes in the correct order. Then, I add the 11 Labs narration to the timeline. Look closely. The narration runs longer than all the video clips together, so I must match every spoken line with the correct scene. To find where each narration part belongs, return to Claude. Each chapter description shows the exact script lines spoken during that scene. For example, Chapter 6 uses the text I selected here. Follow these chapter guides and adjust every clip in order. Now, the scenes match the narration, the timing feels smooth, and our complete video is ready to export. Next, I return to Claude. It asks for the next command before creating thumbnail prompts. I type next and continue. Claude gives me 4 different prompts. Test each style, compare the results, and discover which thumbnail best matches your video and audience. I begin with the first thumbnail. I select and copy the complete prompt. Look carefully at this line. Reference image, stickman-ref.png. This instruction means I must upload my Stickman picture with the prompt. The model uses that image as a reference and keeps my character consistent. I paste the prompt, attach the picture, and repeat the same process for every other thumbnail style. My thumbnails are ready. Compare the options, choose the strongest designs, and use them across your channel. Pick clear faces, bold contrast, and one simple idea. Do not fill the thumbnail with many objects or long text. Viewers see it at a small size, often on a phone. Show one problem, one emotion, or one result. Make the Stickman large enough to understand instantly. Now I return to Claude again. It asks me to type next and create the channel branding. But what exactly does channel branding mean? Channel branding covers everything you prepare when you first launch a channel. You choose a memorable channel name, write a clear description, create a profile picture or logo, and design the channel banner. Together, these parts form one clear identity. Strong branding helps viewers recognize your videos, remember your message, and trust your channel. I type next and let Claude complete this stage. Claude suggests several channel names and descriptions. It also creates a logo prompt that I can use to generate my channel logo. I select and copy the logo prompt. Then I open Google Flow again. Because a logo needs a square shape, I set the image ratio to 1:1. I paste the prompt, check the settings, and click Generate. Scroll a little lower in Claude, and you will also find a banner prompt. This prompt creates the wide channel banner, also known as channel art. I copy it, return to Google Flow, and change the ratio to 16:9. Then I paste the banner prompt and press Enter to create the images. Now both my logo and channel art are ready. Notice the empty area in the center of the banner? That space is intentional. Add your name, a short channel promise, or your social media details there. Keep it clean, make the message easy to read, and give viewers a clear reason to subscribe. You now have a production system, from the first idea to the final channel design. Repeat these steps for your video, improve each time, and publish consistently. Do not wait for perfection. Create, test, study your audience, and improve. That is how a simple Stickman becomes a YouTube brand today.